Hello, welcome back to episode. Oh shit! Wait, this is 3, right?
3. This
Yeah.
is
No,
3.
it's 80.
80.
This is our finale. We're done.
Yep.
I fucking hate this show.
Chris is on his deathbed.
Can you start?
Mark's been canceled. He's been a big racist online.
Yeah,
You know, he hates his own kind.
I hate my own kind. I hate the beans.
Secretly, we didn't want to call this like a bean, a cracker, and fried chicken, but Mark's actually black.
Fried chicken.
Can we
The
keep
original name was it was gonna be a couple of years hanging, but we couldn't have it.
Oh my god.
See, I didn't say that one.
Oh wow, I was like not even a minute in.
Oh my god.
New record.
I wasn't expecting that.
By the way, welcome to episode 3. I'm the second bean.
Oh yeah, I'm the cracker.
I'm the bean. I'm the first bean. And yeah, this is episode 3. And
All right, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, that's
Enough today.
all right. So the PS5 event.
Oh yeah.
Mark, you have the list of the games, right?
Yes. Well, first, let's just say like what we think about it. Like, what did you guys think about it, like overall, in the entire?
Oh,
Chris, have
I
you seen
didn't.
it all?
I still haven't seen it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um.
I've only
Well, thanks
seen
for
like,
watching
what you
episode
guys have
3.
told me.
We gotta go do shit now, even though we made this joke twice now.
Is Last of Us 2 gonna be in the PS5? Because I have a question about that game.
It's probably gonna be. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
why it
probably
wouldn't.
gonna be ported.
Okay. We're recording this at the time where like the leak just came out with the fucking sex scene.
It's not even a
Oh.
leak, really. It's
No, it's like literally
like-
the day before the game's about to release, like globally. So
yeah.
Oh.
It was. I saw it uploaded by like a big YouTube game
Okay.
channel.
So everyone keeps
Like
saying
Let's
something
Play.
about a self-insert. What the hell is that about?
so what
Tell
I'm.
Mark, I don't know too much about that either.
Yeah, like so I forgot his name. I think it's like Druckmann or Bruckman or
Oh,
whatever.
Neil Drunkman.
Yeah, Neil Druckmann or
Who's
something
that?
like that. He's like one of the
He's the
main.
director.
Yeah, the director of the game, and a lot of people in the beginning, I think they were speculating that he self-inserted himself in the game because there's also other major spoiler I'm about to say right now, but there's a part where when a main character gets offed, and one character who's part of like the villain side, like he like spits on the character that dies. And that people were like noticing like that the guy who spat on him was like, really
Are they
similar.
really the villains, though?
Yeah, they were.
It's not supposed to be fun. It's supposed to make you think.
It's supposed to make you not want to play the game. That's the point. It's a gritty reality or whatever.
I mean, you made the main character gay. I already don't want to play. You know what I'm saying? Yeet.
No. But yeah. So you spat on him, and people are like, "Oh, this guy looks like the director." And then now you even get, like with this like new scene of like the what's her name, Abby, the muscular woman. I'm pretty sure she's trans. I actually don't know if that's canon or not.
Okay. Abby is not. I haven't played Last of Us. Any Last of Us. I know nothing. Abby's not the main character. The one that's gay.
Well,
It depends on how much
Ellie-
you want to spoil it.
Ellie is gay. Like that's already been confirmed. Like in the
Yeah,
first
Ellie's
game.
Yeah, I know. I can't tell them apart. I don't fucking look at their faces enough to tell them apart. And I thought that was the main character. I was like, wait a minute.
Well, because
I thought
it's
she
kind
was
of like
gay.
they kind of both are the main character. Another spoiler for the leaks. It's like supposedly after this some character dies, the dynamic or not? I don't say the dynamic. Oh, I guess yeah, the dynamic of the game switches completely. So instead of you playing as like Ellie, which was like one of the main characters in the first game and is the main character of the second game in the beginning, it switches to the actual like quote unquote villain of the game, and it's like this is like all based on the leaks. I haven't actually seen the actual story of it, so I'm just fucking talking shit
Should
here.
we put something like before we start talking about all this of the
Mark said
like a big
like, very
spoiler
heavy.
warning?
I mean,
Mark
yeah,
said heavily that this was gonna be a spoiler.
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, right before I said it, it was gonna be, oh god, I'm fucking.
I just mean like, should we have something where one of us says like, oh, go to this specific time?
Yeah, I mean, we could probably like
Okay,
have it
are
like
we-
in the video.
Are we gonna
Don't
stop
worry,
talking about
you
it
three
now?
viewers, you'll see. You can skip ahead.
Don't worry, two people watching this.
I'll maybe
Won't be
put
spoiled.
a
Three.
time skip.
3 people.
Oh yeah,
On
we
the
watch our own
screen.
videos to get the view count at least up to 3. But
I
yeah,
don't. That's why it's 2.
What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah. So like the thing changes, so you actually play as the quote-unquote villain now, and it's a revenge story of like Ellie trying to kill. Oh my god, dude, those fireworks! Jesus
I
Christ!
thought
heard the
Logan
fucking
slammed his
alarm go
tits.
off.
Yo, what's that Desmond on for?
Oh yeah, he's dead. X.
Isn't that his anniversary today?
It's the anniversary of X
yesterday?
dying. No, I think it's today.
Guys, stop. We're gonna get fucking doxxed.
I know.
You're
We're not allowed
doxxed.
to talk about it. It never happened. Don't think it. Don't say
I
it. Don't
live
think
in
it. Don't say it.
Minneapolis. Don't find
We're
me.
not talking about that one, especially.
Yeah. But yeah, so
Pussies.
basically that's the dynamic of it, and like that scene that that got released is like the sex scene between like the Abby and like some guy. People are like, yeah, like that guy like really looks like whatever his name is, Drunkman,
Neil
Dunkman,
Dunkirk?
Dunkirk,
Dunkachino?
Dunkachino.
Wow, Al Pacino, that's Dunkachino.
I still haven't even seen the video you sent about that clip.
I don't either.
I fucking hate that movie. That's a really bad movie it's in.
Jack and
What
Jill.
movie again?
Yeah, Jack and Jill.
Ah.
I still think fucking Adam Sandler's a super smart person.
He is.
Because it was his fucking movie studio, Happy Gilmore Studios or something like that.
I love Happy Gilmore.
That's a great movie,
It
but
is
he
a
has
good
a
movie.
movie based off that.
Is
Or,
a
the
movie based
studio's-
off his movie?
No, the studio's name is based off
God.
that movie. My bad. It's like Gilmore Productions or something. And it shows like the golf. But yeah, it's
Hmm.
like he makes a lot of his movies just so he can get money. That's why a lot of his movies always end up with him like in fucking Hawaii or something. And he always has the same people in it because they're his best friends. So that way he spends like 20% of the movie on the budget and like the 80% of like going on a vacation and getting paid pretty much.
It's not bad. He's like a
It is. It's
multi-million.
really smart. He's a fucking smart dude. And the only reason that Dunkachino ad was made was because that was when his movies. That was before he got a deal with Netflix. So all his movies, they would have to go in the theaters. So they would have to get sponsors. So that whole thing was a blatant Dunkin' Donuts ad. But since he got his deal with Netflix, he doesn't do that anymore.
Okay, if you two were big time actors, would you do that, or would you genuinely want like good parts?
I mean, in the beginning,
Adam
I think,
Sandler has good parts.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen Uncut
But
Gems,
for the
but
most
apparently
part,
that
he
movie
does
is really
it
good.
For vacation, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Like every
which
now
is
and then he'll
smart.
get a good part.
Well, yeah,
So
but
like, would you
it's not
do
like,
the Adam Sandler method, or would you like?
yes, because I mean,
only
it's just
good-
like you can make like stupid movies and you get paid a lot of money for them because it's just like, oh my god, dude.
Someone disagrees with that.
God's
Every
disagreeing.
fucking
One
bad
of those
thing
is gonna
says,
hit
they
you,
get
Mark.
closer.
That was Adam Sandler himself. In the
Don't give away
Blitzkrieg.
my secrets. I'll show you some uncut gems.
Next episode, we're gonna have Adam Sandler as a guest.
Yeah. Come on,
I tried to
defend
message him
yourself.
on Instagram and he refused to acknowledge me.
It's because
He
you're
actually
named the
ignored
White
you.
Harvey.
Fuck you.
But yeah, so
He's
this is
scared.
the PS5 section of the podcast. So
Oh yeah,
uh,
Demon Souls
yeah,
looks
so
pretty good.
how about we run through all the games that came out and give like a little quick thing about them?
That's
We're
all
gonna
I
have to
know.
describe it a little bit for Chris too. I almost called you Clit. I'm sorry.
You
We're gonna have
did,
to
you
describe
did,
him.
and I
I
hurt my
did.
feelings.
I think I actually did. I think I did.
I mean, he
I'm-
is a push.
This
This
is
But
my
yeah, we're
last
gonna describe
episode?
him for you.
I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, Chris. I don't know if you heard me, but
I
really
did.
mean to
I
say-
heard very much between you and Logan.
Did you
and
call
this
him
bully,
a racial
I'm
slur
done.
and then also dox his entire address?
I know. Are you
Mark?
13 years old?
Can we edit that in?
Stop.
Can we actually edit in like one of us saying Chris's entire address and all that? Like, his
Yeah,
whole
sure. Let
family
me put
name,
it up on
too?
screen right now. Here it is.
I have the picture. I could just pull up the picture on screen.
You do.
Yeah, you can because you're the one who edits.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck off.
tech-
You don't. No. You edit audio.
You know,
Fuck.
he could leave like little Morse code in
Yeah,
the audio.
I'm gonna
so
leave
that
him-
way. Yeah, so if someone looks at the Morse code, it could be the HTML link.
I'm gonna make the Doom Easter egg where like I put like the spectrogram or whatever, and like
Yeah.
I make like an
Plays
image
Daisy's
through the
destruction.
audio. All right.
Here's Mark's grandma's hospital address. Pull her plug.
No, she gon' jiggle.
I fucking hate you. God, I do.
just because you were like, my grandma's here and I asked if she jiggle, you never fucking answered the goddamn
why
question.
would I answer that? I don't
Mark,
wanna answer-
does she jiggle?
Does she jiggle?
God.
I don't know.
You're a bad grandson.
You are. Listen, right now, I want you to like go up to your grandma and go like, grandmother.
Like, you don't even have to ask her. Just like go up to her and just, like, just check.
Me two
Just like
pals
look
Stop, you're
online
making
wants
her
to
angry.
know if
That's
she
her. I don't know if
jiggle.
you heard that explosion happening right now.
And then she's gonna grab you, and then it's gonna look just fucking 1-for-1 for the Last of Us 2 meme.
Mark, is your grandma the buffet lady from Dead Rising 3?
Yes.
Mark, your grandma's gonna die soon from choking on her vomit.
I think we all might. Whoa, wait a minute. What's happening?
Where the fuck you go, Mark?
My dog is literally going insane from the fireworks right now. Oh my god.
Feed it pot.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah,
That's a thing.
bang some pots and pans next here. I was doing that to my dog, and she was flipping the fuck out. It was really funny.
Wait, you were banging pots and pans in front of your dog?
Yeah, so my dog is in the kitchen, I was doing dishes, and she heard like the blah, and then she came running in. So I grabbed like another pan or pot or whatever, and started banging them, and she went, like started running in circles and
You're
shit.
hurting
I was
her.
calling her fucking retarded and shit.
You're retarded.
I'm not retarded, she's the one flipping
Yes,
out.
you are. You're fucking making your dog a downy.
My dog's already fucking downy.
You're killing its fucking
she's
brain
upstairs.
cells.
Alright, let's go through the list. Mark,
Okay.
name one.
You should actually feed your dog. Feed your dog
The
fucking
GTA
hot
5
dog.
remaster for PS5 is the first
Fucking
game they
stupid.
announced.
Oh yeah, remaster. Why the fuck is it a remaster?
It's not even remastered.
Are you sure? Because I
It's-
thought it was gonna
It's
be
a
port?
port, and they said they're gonna make it look a little bit better and add some new stuff.
But-
Which is
Isn't that just a
A blip.
remaster?
it's not really. I don't even say it's gonna be a remaster. It's probably not gonna look that. Probably not gonna look much better, honestly.
Think if it looks like at least like
They
Red
can only
Dead.
do so much.
I mean,
It's not gonna look like Red
That's
Dead.
still
I think
not.
They
could-
can't.
They could.
I don't think they could even do that with
They
the
could,
GTA 5
but they're not
engine.
gonna.
What do you mean the GTA 5 engine isn't the same thing as the Red Dead thing?
I think the Red Dead 2 has a different engine.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, can't they just update it or re-render it in that engine?
Can't
No,
they
'cause
just?
I think if they want to
know,
do that,
do
it
it?
would take way too long. Unless they've been working on this for like 4 years.
They're pussies.
I find that a little just unbelievable. I don't think it's gonna look nearly as good as Red Dead 2.
I think
It's
it might
not.
look better.
No, I don't think so. I honestly do not think so.
Well, Mark, you heard Logan, so you're wrong.
No, I
Red
can't-
Dead 2 looks
can't question
fucking
it.
great. I don't even like Red Dead 2. I just think the game looks good.
I feel like it wouldn't be too hard. They already have like all the coding and programming, whatever, just to insert it in the engine. I mean, that's probably not as easy, but
Probably
similar.
way easier said than done.
The fuck was that?
Mark, you okay? Are you like sawing your dog's neck now?
Just had to make a shut up. He's not talking. I think Logan. I think you caught him.
Well, guys.
You got him.
Listen, Chris, this is just for you, and this is just for anyone who's listening to
You
the
just fucking
podcast.
said, "Be right back."
This is for all the women out there. I am currently single.
Same.
I can jack off like 5 times a day, more depending.
On
My DMs are open
at the White Harvey.
at the White Harvey.
Oh my god!
Thanks for
Wait.
backing me up.
Speaking of being single, so I'm on OK Cupid. Have you heard of that?
Yeah. Is that like Christian Mingle?
No, fucking no. Fuck you. Shut up. I fucking
Look, yeah, I've heard of it.
okay, asshole. It's a fucking dating site, and I saw someone's bio, and I fucking swear I was having a stroke reading it.
You've had a stroke reading some of my shit too.
Yeah, but this. Do you want to hear it? I
Yeah.
took a screenshot.
I have the chat logs.
I love to go fine dining, and am the huge
Fine?
fan of. Hold on. And am the huge fan of the Italian language cuisine, while at the particular same time, I like in order to explore local restaurants too. For some change, we also always enjoy going in order to the beach. Did
Is
you
that a
understand a
woman?
word of what I just said?
Is that a woman?
It's a yes, Logan. Yes, it's a fucking woman. I didn't set my matches to guys.
Listen,
No,
I don't know what you're into.
I've told you what I'm into. Guys
I know
is
what
not one
you're
of them.
into. You've told me,
Yes.
but shit changes.
Not in a day.
It's been a couple days.
All right, sorry about that. Some pressing matters had to be attended to.
Hey
Put
Mark,
down your
so
dog.
like we're gonna keep all that in, right? That what me and Chris said when we were gone.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't
we
hear
were
anything.
having a conversation.
Okay, good.
All right. What was happening?
Nothing.
Talking about being single, depressed,
No.
and how we're gonna kill ourselves.
All the usual.
Yeah.
What's the
Alright.
most offensive thing I can say right now that you'll keep in?
Please don't
I think you already said it earlier.
talk about Minneapolis.
You're gonna keep it in?
No. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Not keep in.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
That
Alright.
had like 2 frequencies. That was weird.
We were talking about Red Dead 2.
Yeah,
Alright, on to the
GTA
next one. Fuck,
okay,
fuck GTA.
Ugh, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh, that one looks
I'm
so
glad
fucking
he's
cool.
getting his own like 3/5 of a game.
Yeah. Okay. So that it's confirmed.
It's like it's a
an
it's a separate
expansion.
game, but it's equal.
I saw that it's supposed to be the same thing. Separate. But wait.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's how they worded it.
Yeah, they said it's a separate game, but it's also equal.
I heard. What did they compare it to? That there was a game with a DLC that was like
Civil Rights Act.
Uncharted.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What?
Where you play as a women,
Woman. You gotta censor that. You gotta censor what I just said.
black woman too.
Stop.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be a full thing, and it's gonna be the same length
It's a
I'm-
standalone.
Same link
okay.
as what?
as the actual game, like the PS4 version of the game.
I'm guessing it's
Oh.
gonna be like Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare in a way.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Mark's gone. I thought he was just trying to do a bit.
I thought he was doing the fucking awkward. God damn. Let's do the recording at night.
I bet you his dog got shot with a fucking firework.
Good. Fucker. Let's do the recording at night.
What's that one?
It's more
You see that one video I
convenient.
posted on Instagram where the guy puts the firework down, and he's like, "Get back, Terry, get back!"
Oh, yeah, I
the
fucking
kid,
love that
the kid runs
Yeah,
towards it, goes,
Oh, I thought you were talking about the grandpa in the fucking wheelchair. Like, yo, get back. And it fucking
love
blows
him.
up on him.
"Get back, Terry!" And he drives over it. Oh, let's continue talking about Miles Morales without Mark.
Yeah, he's black.
So what all do you know about it? We're just gonna edit that out. So what all do you know about
Okay, it's not false.
it? So what all do you know about it?
All of what we just talked about. I don't know
So
anything.
what all do you know about it?
Yo, mama.
Apparently, Yo Mama made it a tweet saying they're gonna make one last video. The final Yo Mama joke is coming, they said.
I've never watched a Yo Mama video, like a full Yo Mama video. Are they even good?
Bullshit, you've never seen a full Yo Mama video.
I've never seen a full Yo. I've seen Yo Mama jokes, like cut out of context.
Yo Mama. Yo Mama.
You're literally gonna make me cry. I fucking swear. I swear.
I can't believe you've never seen a fucking full video. I think
Why? What the
years ago-
fuck would I watch? Why would
Why
I
the fuck
watch
would you
one?
not watch it?
Why the fuck? I can barely stand one fucking bit. I hate
Chris,
him.
you've been a fucking child before. Did you not watch the one I sent you where it's like it came in memeless?
Oh, is that
His
a
mom
full
kissed
video?
him?
Is that like
That was a full video.
Okay, then that's the only
The
one.
full videos are like minute and 30 seconds. They just put them in compilations.
Okay, that's the only full one I've seen. Is the one.
You've never
the
seen like a
porn
full
one.
one of the other ones where they're like a minute and 30 seconds?
No.
I might have to actually lower my audio during all this. I've been getting a little riled up.
Mark still needs to raise mine.
I think at this point we should just kick Mark out. I mean, he's not doing his job.
Honestly, being a cracker.
Oh wait, this would be the perfect spot to like fucking dox Mark.
Okay, I'm back. I heard that. I got it. Came back.
Fucking not looking.
Shut up.
Saliva's like fucking coming out of my mouth. I can't swallow it.
Shut the fuck up.
Are you done?
Just talk without me for a bit.
Yeah, my bad. My dogs are going crazy, and they like literally left the gate, so I had to go bring them back.
Reminds me of that one time
Fireworks going off.
that I accidentally spoiled Annihilation for you.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So Spider-Man game, cool.
Looks cack.
I'm looking forward to that one. It's the first one I'm looking forward to. Next one, Gran Turismo 7.
I don't know what that is.
Stupid.
It's a racing.
It's a racing game.
I mean, cars look cool, graphics look cool, but honestly, I don't really
Cargo
care for it.
Pass.
I can't fucking see straight.
Alright. Yeah, so no one cares? Okay.
Not really.
Next game, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart.
Fuck yes.
That game looks
Hot
cool.
furry girl.
Yes, the
Hot
female
furry.
wombat.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. Like they're really utilizing like the super fat. Can you please be quiet? God, that's saliva. What are you doing?
I
just
forgot
cum.
my bottle of water in the freezer for like 3 days, so I'm trying to drink out of it.
You ever stretch your foreskin out and like try to suck up your cum like a vacuum?
Okay, a little legit thing about stretching out your balls. I fucking hate it when I'm in the shower and it shrivels up, and I'm like, oh, I gotta stretch my balls because I have nothing to do, and it just fucking hurts for days because I stretch it out too hard, like a fucking
How
rubber balloon.
fucking hard do you
Shit.
pull it?
Like I'll put like my index finger, my thumb in the middle, and like pull apart.
You pull it down, stand on it.
I'll jump over it like a jump rope too.
Put like
like
where it has like pants.
You fucking
Yeah,
do
no,
like
this
a
isn't my
cartoon.
foreskin though. This is my ball sack.
Mark, put in like a cartoon stretch sound effect right here. That is not what a cartoon stretch
I
sound
know,
effect.
but
Fuck
Yeah, it
you.
goes.
Don't ever do that again.
Yeah, it
Fuck
goes.
off.
Yeah, that's what Ratchet and Clank's about, stretching ball sack skin.
I totally forgot we even talked about
Spec-
Ratchet and Clank.
How the fuck did we get to ball sack stretching?
Here, I'll give you my 2
Because
cents
they're
about Ratchet and
stretching
Clank.
the limits of how the
I think
PS5
the
renders
new
stretching
girl
the furry
introduced is
girl's
pretty
balls.
hot. Alright, on to the next game.
Alright, Project Athia from Square Enix.
Demon Soul.
Is that the one with the little girl?
No, it's the one with the big girl, the adult woman. She's like walking around. There's like I literally forgot
Oh, is that
about
the one? Is that the one where she goes on a planet? And
No,
she's like,
no.
oh, okay.
What?
What's this game about?
I literally don't know. It's just like the trailer was just like some woman walking in like a kingdom thing, and there's like ghosts or something like knights.
Oh, that's the one where
Luigi's
she
Mansion.
ran a lot.
I think. Oh, excuse me.
Shut up.
Yeah. I don't
Okay,
really
I
know.
know what game that is. It's like a set in a fantasy setting.
Yeah, it's probably not coming out ever. There's like literally no release date, and it's Square Enix, so you never know.
I don't know. Square Enix has made games or published them. All right, what's the next
have?
topic?
Next game is Stray, a little cat with the robot in a robot world.
Ratchet and Clank?
No,
I
it's,
don't care about that game.
it's just a cat living in a robot like I guess like a place full of robots.
It looks like graphically great, but
Mhm.
I don't care about it.
Yeah, and I mean they really didn't show like anything. I mean it was just like a bunch of robots like living like in poverty, I guess, and then just some cat like wandering. It's just
It's like what I told you, like PS3 and PS4 reveal games, same thing with like the Xbox and stuff. A lot of like the new console reveal games are just like fucking artsy fartsy bullshit projects.
I mean I don't know, they look good. It's just that
like, yeah, they
I-
look
that-
good, but I
that's
just
what
mean like
usually-
they're artsy. They're
That's usually
experimental.
what what's it called? Like when console's first coming out. That's usually
yeah,
what it's
that's what I
like.
said.
Whoops.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know. I think maybe they should have shown like at least a little bit more about like what the game is like. I mean, like yeah, it's like about this cat in the robot world, whatever. But it's like maybe show a little bit more and like a semblance of an idea of like what the plot might be, or maybe it's just
I'm
that.
guessing. I'm guessing it's just that. I'm guessing you play as a cat, like a stray cat, and you explore. Oh, and Mark muted his mic. Oh,
No,
Mark's
I,
back
I,
again.
I cleared my throat.
I'm guessing you
Why
play as
you
a
let this
stray
go?
cat, and you just explore around that world. And while doing so, you find like remnants of humanity and shit, like a basic type of game like
Yeah.
that.
I mean, maybe they like because usually like when they were done, like they
Maybe
would
fuck the cat,
reveal.
I don't know.
They would show like the description of the game like in like the actual like trailers or whatever. like maybe on the YouTube channel, but I haven't looked at them. But just from the trailer alone, it doesn't really show too much about what the game is. Looks cool, but
Yeah.
probably not. I don't care about it too much.
What do you think, Chris?
I haven't seen it.
All right, on to the next game.
Okay. This one was the one where you're talking about. It's called Returnal. That's the one about the woman who like crash lands on a planet and she dies, and then every
0 out of
time
10,
she dies,
stars a
the
woman.
planet. Oh,
What the fuck did you say?
0 out of 10. It stars a woman. I hate it.
Oh. Yeah, but she's an old woman.
yeah, she looks.
Ah,
like,
thank
she
God,
looks
milk
like
daddies.
what's her name, Susan Wojcicki or whatever on YouTube, the CEO. Looks exactly
Mhm.
like her. It's like a uncanny like. Just
Yeah, don't
comparison.
say anything bad about her.
Yeah.
We'll get doxxed.
Oh, that's Sky. Sky
That's
does
Sky
Minecraft.
Williams. Oh no, Sky Williams is
Sky
that black YouTuber or whatever, isn't he?
It's a black
Is she?
guy. It's
Sky
black-
did
black guy.
Minecraft.
Sky.
Oh,
did.
that's Sky. I was thinking of the other guy who on YouTube who's black and he whatever. Just go on to the next game.
We only see race in this channel.
Returnal looks cool. Death Loop, epic. Next game, Sackboy: Big Adventure, the new Little Big Planet game.
I think
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
So is that a whole new Little Big Planet game?
So,
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking it's more platforming based from the trailer.
Well, they're all platforming based.
Well,
That's
but
what
I
I
mean,
was-
like this doesn't
3D
really
platform,
look
you
like
mean?
the traditional Little Big Planet game where it's like I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't. I don't think that there is gonna be like a huge emphasis on creating things like in the other Little Big Planet games. Because I was saying like while we
Aw.
were watching it, like I think with Dreams, it's made by the same studio. Like that's probably like the highest amount of like creativity you can give a player at that
Did
moment.
the same Sumo Digital?
Yes, yeah, Sumo Digital and
Okay.
I think like
Hey, kitty.
Molecule or whatever, like something Molecule. Yeah, but I mean, like I don't know, it might have like creative things in it, like to create things actually. But I don't know. I think Dreams is like the pinnacle of like what they can allow players to create like on consoles. People have been making like actual games.
I still
in
think
there.
there's gonna be creation in it though.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like there
Has the
might
f-
be it, but it's probably not going to be like a really big emphasis on it. I think.
Has the full version of Dreams come out with the like where people can make VR games?
I don't know. I know VR. I don't think at right now VR is like available. I know they said like, oh yeah, sorry guys, VR is gonna come out like later. It's just that we're like, I guess doing more tinkering with it or whatever. But I don't think it's like a full thing right now. I don't know. Like honestly, I haven't played the game like in a good couple of months, so I don't know.
What's the next game?
Yeah, next game, Destruction All Stars. Basically,
Oh,
it's like
yeah, that-
it's Rocket League without like the actual soccer aspect of it. You literally just like not bumper cars, like just ramming into other cars and like destroying them.
And you don't even have to be in the car. You can run around. It looks
Yeah,
like.
that's what I like about it. It's like you would destroy the
that's-
car and you
sounds
can like
cool.
jump out of it and run away. You have to like dodge the cars coming at you. I think later on too, like cars actually drop and you can
And
use
there's
them.
like some parkour elements to it. It looks like he was wall running. Don't fucking yawn.
Oh.
He was wall running.
We only have like 23 more games. Come on.
Are we actually gonna go through like the whole list?
We can go like faster if you want.
Yeah, let's go faster. Well, if there's a game that we don't care about, we'll say shit and go on to the next one. All right, start.
Okay. Kenna Bridge of Spirits, the girl with the
The fuck is that?
bow thing staff. It looks cool. Studio makes movies. I thinks.
Me so think.
Yeah, it looks cool, but yeah, who cares? Goodbye Volcano High, furry game.
Fucking stupid. Skip it. I don't even want to fucking talk about that one. Go to the next one. My cat's fucking spazzing out about that one. She's on my desk going, "Arr." I fucking looking at her right now.
Next one, Oddworld Soulstorm. New
That's cool.
Oddworld game. It looks like Death Run, kind of. Okay.
That's what all Oddworld
I
games
love
are.
Vanox.
Yeah. Next game, Ghostwire Tokyo. That one looks cool.
I don't know.
That
what
one does
is.
look cool. It
Basically-
did not look at all what I thought it was going to be, but I still like it
You
nonetheless.
kill Slenderman in first person. You get revenge on him.
And he looks at you. He goes,
Does.
like right when you stab him in the heart.
Yeah. Next game, Jet the Far Shore. That game, it looks cool. It's like that game where it's like I guess like a group of like a tribe of people on like Earth, and like you can build like a spaceship to explore space or whatever. I don't know. It looks like
It
it
just
looks like an
looks like
evolution.
Spear chuckers.
But like in space.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just space exploration. Looks neat. Don't really care for it.
No Man's Sky.
Next game, Godfall. I really don't care for this game. I remember the trailer playing and I completely forgot about it afterwards.
Is that the one with the
That
little girl?
is-
No, that's the one with like these really like glossy armored characters fighting each other. It's the game from 2K.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about that game at all.
I swear to God, one of
They
these
make
games is a little
basketball
girl.
games.
Next game, Solar Ash. I'm pretty sure that's the
like
game.
Solar Ass.
Yeah. The same people who made Fury, that one bullet hell game.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I
pretty
was
sure
wondering.
they made
looks
this game because
very
the style looks
similar.
very similar. Looks cool. Might check it out. Next game, Hitman 3. I don't really care about the Hitman series. What about you, Logan?
That sounds pretty cool.
They're fun, but nothing to really talk about with that one. I don't
Maybe
really care
hopefully
much
it's
for
not
it.
episode based like the second game.
Well,
It's
that
probably
was
a big
fine.
hype for
Did
other
Are you
people
sure?
people.
complain
Didn't you have
about
to
that?
pay for like each one of them though?
I don't know if you had to pay for it, but I don't think I heard people complain.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. Maybe because I used to play like the old one, like Blood Money or whatever it's called, like on PS2. I remember like just them being like actual like, full games. Like right when you get them, it's just like oh, there's a whole story. You can play through them. I heard in 2, it's separated in episodes, and you have to like wait for each episode to come out or whatever.
Hitman 2 is not episodic.
Are
In
you
fact,
sure?
you can play through any of the levels in any order. Oh, okay, that's just saying, like, if you want to go through it.
I swear. Okay, well, whatever. I'm misinformed. I'm stupid. Next game, Astro's Playroom, the new PlayStation little robot character game.
Hitman 1 was episodic.
Okay.
Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
fucking hate that. That got me so mad when I saw that.
It looks cool. I mean, who
So
knows?
It's
the
the
that's
reason
like the
it got
little-
me mad was it looked like they were gonna show off the PlayStation in like the menu, and then it says,
Look at that controller.
and I fucking hate that in the first one too, because it takes up space on the PlayStation that I can't fucking delete. I never use it. I never have, never will. Only time I watched someone use it was like fucking PewDiePie, like 10 years ago.
So it's the little Astrobot, like in the playroom.
Yeah, but like it looks a bit
It's like a whole
more.
platformer.
Yeah, it looks like actually like expanded out. Like it almost looks like the VR game.
Oh, like the
Um,
Astro World, Astro.
Like
Fuck
rescue
shit, little
thing.
cunt.
Yeah. Looks neat. Next game, really excited about this one. Little Devil Inside. This one looks really cool.
Dude, I love attacking Indians.
Wasn't it like people of color or whatever? Like supposed to be like they have like had the hairstyle of black people or something like that, and they got mad. They had to apologize.
I don't know. All I know is, don't give a shit. People are fucking pussies.
Yeah, I mean the game looks cool. It's
They
just
were
I'm pretty
forced to
sure it's about like
apologize.
this guy doing like tasks for like this other guy. It looks like Monster Hunter kind of, but like
I kind of
low
thought it was
poly.
maybe like a guy reminiscing on his past, like when he was an explorer.
Yeah,
Like, cause it would show one guy who was old living a calm life, and then like a younger guy like living an adventurous life.
but you see them
I
in the same
thought-
room though. Like I'm pretty sure they're
You see
different
him-
people.
I thought it was just him and his past self, you know, just like cause that was in the very beginning. It was like only for like a second they saw each other.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Ooh, this does look cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. Really like the art style on like the
You
gameplay.
compared it to Monster Hunter, and that got my attention.
Yeah. All right. Next game, NBA 2K21. I really don't care.
Skip.
No one
Next
fucking cares about
game,
basketball.
Bug Snacks. That one I really don't care about too. It looks.
Is that the one made by the people who made Octodad? Chris, you know
Yeah,
about
it is.
Octodad, don't you?
yeah, the
Yeah, remember they go.
Yeah. No one's gonna get what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, whoever can tell me what that fucking song is, good on ya.
Yay.
That sounds really familiar. Dun, dun,
Gee,
dun.
I've played it before.
Mark, you know where it's from. Me
Remember,
and
me,
Logan
me
argued
and Chris
about
have
it.
literally gotten in 2 arguments, full blown yelling at each other over this fucking
Oh,
song.
Deadly Premonition.
There you
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Chris got so mad he stopped talking.
He
Did.
Like both times.
Thought it was from Octodad.
I still
did.
don't understand that. There's no song in Octodad that even sounds like that.
Because I didn't.
It
fucking-
seems like an Octodad. Like I get where he comes from. It seems like it would be though.
It sounds like a fucking Octodad song.
What was that one I brought up? It was like fucking sushi cooking extreme. You still won? And Chris was like, I don't even know. I don't even care anymore. You're not gonna get me mad anymore.
Because you're a fucking asshole. Fucking, like, I'll admit that I'm wrong, but you'll still go on about it.
All right, next game.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Both of you.
Bug Snacks don't really care.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Next, Demon Souls, the remake, remastered.
I never played the original, so I don't care.
Neither have I, but
it
I'm
looks cool
might,
though. I saw like a 1-to-1 comparison of it. Looks epic.
I heard
I might
people
play
who
it.
were really big fans of the original are actually complaining.
Yeah.
They changed the aesthetic a bit.
Of
Oh, I heard that too.
So in the first one, it was kind of like dark and gloomy, and with the remake, it looks like they brighten things up and changes the way some of the bosses looked. Like you remember when they showed that like big suit of armor at like
Yeah.
the castle. They showed a comparison between the first and second one, and they're saying the first one it looks way more gritty, and just I forgot what it was they said, but it looked gritty and something else. And then in the second one, it looked like all shiny and colorful. And I don't know. I heard people say like they're not gonna judge it too much though, just because that's first impressions. They haven't seen too much.
When I see this, I'm supposed to
Yeah.
feel sad. Why does it look good? I remember seeing someone on Twitter saying that there might be like a Bloodborne leak. I mean Bloodborne leak, a Bloodborne remastered. And I just thought to myself like,
Yeah, it's a Mario Kart game.
It's
Yeah.
a racing game.
Bloodborne
You
card.
see the pictures?
I just thought like that's way too soon to make a Bloodborne remastered.
Maybe
And I-
this was the thing. Cause I know
No,
I
yeah,
did
this-
see that too. Like how
it was
I remember
right
hearing
before
these,
they
yeah.
announced Demon's Souls remastered. So I guess this is what they thought.
yeah.
I saw a tweet of some guy. He said if he didn't know that like the Resident Evil 8 trailer was Resident Evil 8, he totally would have thought it was Bloodborne if he just saw like the certain screenshots.
That is true.
Oh really?
Yeah, because there's like the screenshot of the village, one of the werewolf zombie
Let me see.
things, and then something else. And they told I might have liked it. Looked at my liked, but it was it did look like it'd be a Bloodborne type game. I totally believed it.
Speaking
Oh,
of
it
that, the
does.
next game is not Resident Evil 8, it's Deathloop. Whoa, the new Bethesda game made from the same people who made that one Assassin game. What was it
Assassin's
called?
Creed.
No.
Dishonored.
Dishonored,
Assassin's
yeah.
Creed.
That one looks really cool. I really like the
Chris,
design
do
of
you
it.
even play games?
Oof.
Wait, who are you talking
Do
to?
you
me?
even know who made Assassin's Creed? What
Assassin-
studio?
I was fucking with you. I know it's not. I know it wasn't Bethesda.
What studio?
I don't know
made
who it
Assassin's
was, but it
Creed?
wasn't Bethesda.
What
It's
studio
not
made
Bethesda.
Assassin's Creed?
What did I just fucking say? I said I don't know.
Ooh, fake gamer.
You don't play Assassin's Creed. You don't play bad game.
I don't even play Assassin's Creed.
Not a
I
bad
played
game.
it,
I don't
but
care
I don't
about
play
it.
But I know who made it. Fucking
don't?
Ubisoft.
Oh, that's right.
I told you about this a few days ago when we were talking about Dead Rising.
A few days ago. When the fuck?
I did.
When?
I think I even said it yesterday when I was talking to
Okay, it
Mark.
definitely wasn't yesterday.
I'm pretty sure I said it yesterday and a few days ago when I was when we were playing Dead Rising 2. I was telling you a little bit about Dead Rising 4 and the process of while they were making 5 and how Capcom Montreal shut down.
I
and how
wasn't
they
there
had-
for.
Yeah,
I remember.
listen,
hold on.
I
No, hold
told
on.
you.
I remember coming. No. I remember coming back. You were having a conversation with Mark about Resident Evil, Dead Rising 5, and like I just came back.
You were the only one in the party when we were playing Dead Rising.
Are you talking about Dead? Hold on. No.
when we were playing
didn't.
When we were playing Dead Rising 2 off the record, for the first time,
Uh-huh.
I told you a little bit about how I watched a video explaining the details of the development for Dead Rising 4 and Dead Rising 5 and how
Okay.
Capcom Montreal went out of business. But during all that, they had the developer of Ubisoft who worked on the Assassin's Creed games come on there, and they wanted to add parkour to climb on buildings. And you said,
Wow, I would really like that actually.
Oh
and I
no,
called
we
you
were
a
playing
fucking
EDF.
moron.
We were playing EDF.
We were playing EDF, but there's also time we were playing Dead Rising, and I mentioned it. I've talked about this so many goddamn
You
times.
didn't say Ubisoft, but you did say Assassin's Creed.
The developer works in
No.
Ubisoft.
You didn't say that part.
Creator.
Next
Shut
game
up.
is Resident
I just
Evil
fucking
8, The
launched
Village.
snot out of my nose. I'm really excited for Resident Evil 8, The Village.
I completely didn't expect it to be a Resident Evil game.
Okay, when it showed in the beginning, like the first few seconds when he took out the gun, I knew it was Resident Evil. It just looked like the way he held it and the way everything looked. It looked like the Resident Evil engine.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this one going to be in first person or over the shoulder?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be first person.
Have you not seen the trailer yet?
Yeah,
You haven't seen the trailer, Chris?
No,
We should watch that after this then.
yeah, it's pretty
probably
good.
won't.
They already showed that it's gonna have.
Or you could watch it right now. We could get a live reaction.
Could actually. Do you want to?
No, that doesn't make any sense for the audience.
What do you mean doesn't make any sense? They're not watching it. They've probably already seen it because of your slow ass.
Because of, how the fuck have they watched it because of me, retard?
I don't know. You're the one going to college. You tell me.
Fuck you. Stop speaking English.
Oh God, reverse
I've gotten in
racist.
arguments before, and I don't think I've ever lost once.
Lost what? What the fuck?
Alright. Yeah, you should watch it though. It's a really good trailer.
Fuck you.
What's the next game?
Next game, the new Capcom IP, Pragmata. That's the one with the guy in the spacesuit, the little robot girl that they go into space.
Yeah, that's the little girl. That one, I don't know.
This
I
whole
don't
episode is
understand
just
It
what that
looks
game is going to be
cool.
like. It looked really good, but I don't know what the gameplay is going to be like.
Yeah, it's super vague. It's gonna come out like 2022. So yeah, we'll probably get more information later. And then
Who's the
final,
IP behind it?
What?
Who's
Oh.
the IP? Who
Capcom.
created- Capcom.
This is the final game, real quick, please.
The final game, Horizon Forbidden West, the second Horizon.
Wow,
Zero
it's
Dawn
Horizon,
game.
but with a 2
Cool.
and there's water. Alright, what's the next topic we're talking about?
Wait.
Okay.
Last episode we ended it off like saying we're gonna talk about.
Yeah,
deer
exactly.
shit.
We're talking about Dio Girl.
Yeah.
Oh
what
yeah,
the
we gotta
fuck?
talk about Deer Girl.
There hasn't really been any new updates with her, huh? Other than she got
We
fucking
spent 40
chastised
minutes
and
listing
castrated
games.
online.
Yeah. I mean, not really too much. Did we even mention anything in the
No,
last
you were
episode?
going to, but we were
No.
going to reach an hour, so I told you to shut the fuck up and wait.
Okay. Do you want to give
Yeah.
a rundown of who she was, Logan? Like just really
I'll
quick?
try. Okay, so they started a Twitch service. I forgot the name of it was, but it was basically so Twitch users and people who didn't really work for Twitch would help with the Twitch. Fucking what? I forgot the word for
The
it.
council, like committee, or
Yeah,
whatever.
the Twitch council. So basically, they'd dictate whether stuff was able to be on Twitch or someone made a oopsie, like when Alidity showed her titty or something. They would have to look at that and decide whether they think it's good or bad. Really, it's just a front. They don't really have too much say in things. But there was a girl that was on there. I forgot her actual name, but
Ferocious Steph, I think.
something like that.
Yeah.
She would see herself as a deer, and she would tell people, if you are a white male, I'm gonna ban you. You can't do anything about it because I have power, and it's just it's what
Wait,
I
if
do.
you're a white male, I'm gonna what you?
Pin
What?
you.
Yeah,
pin?
if you have a white male, if you're a white male, white cis male, I can ban you, and
Oh,
you can't
ban.
do anything about it because I have power. I don't think she said it like that word for word, but it was something very similar. And then she would go on Twitch.
I'm sorry.
The two that really struck me as being weird was when she talked about how she would go outside and eat grass.
And then she does it. She like
Yeah,
mimics
and she acts out, and she's like, "Guys, there's just something so special." And then the one time where her girlfriend came and started like scratching her head, and her eyes rolled back. Her eyes rolled back, and she went.
I hate that.
Oh,
It
I
makes
think I know
me
what you're
so
talking about.
uncomfortable.
Alright, we get the demonstration.
He was doing it himself.
Oh.
That was listen. That's like almost one for one. But, like
It
overlay that
really
as yeah, Mark. Can you do that? Like as I do that, or Christopher Evans, as I do that, overlay her audio with mine.
Yeah, it's like get the video and like, just mute it and just like put the sound of Logan doing it.
That's
Stop,
like
you
actually
get it.
kind of violent. That's like making my stomach hurt.
Good. Suffer.
But then fairly recently, like a week or two ago, maybe 2 weeks, she talked about how she apologized for all that because Twitch had to fucking like give her a big old stern talking to and give her a good old licking, and she had to apologize for all that and say that she really doesn't have any power.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of revealed then that the Twitch Council doesn't really have too much power over what they dictate. It's just that they're a face for people to blame other than Twitch themselves.
Yeah, and to kind of add on to it too, like one of the big things that made her like really relevant was that her what she wanted to do, like her main like thing or objective as like a Twitch council member was that she wanted to remove voice chat from gaming because she thinks that it's an unfair advantage. Also because it's seen as like okay, so like let's just say that you are like transgender or like you're a certain race or whatever, and people find out, or like you're a girl gamer and people find out that you are whatever that I just described or whatever else, and they harass you for it. So you mute them obviously because you don't want to hear that, And so now it's like, oh, geez, like, well, how am I going to communicate with my team if I just muted them because they're being like really like hateful towards me? So yeah, it's like so it's like that was like her view on it. So she wants to remove it from competitive gaming. So she doesn't want competitive gamers to talk to other teammates. I think because it discriminates against them or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, her whole reasoning was kind of insanely flawed.
Yeah, it's just really weird. And then
she said, well, her excuse too was that she herself was a competitive gamer.
Yeah, she's like, I'm a competitive
and she said,
gamer, y'all.
guys, people need all. What was it? What was the word she said? She said,
Wait, hold on.
people need all the leverage they can get.
She's a gamer.
She's a gamer.
But she's also a girl.
Streamer.
She's a gamer.
But she likes women.
You can't stop. You can go to my local GameStop. But yeah, she said something about like how people, competitive gamers need all the edge they can get. And then I don't get why she would say that they need to take off voice chat, because voice chat is really important in competitive gaming. And if she changed it to just typing, that still would be shit, and people could still call you fat and and shit. Wouldn't change anything.
God damn it.
Oh wait, she cut that out.
No shit.
I didn't mean to say that. But still, like, you get what I mean.
And it's just like, I mean, like, honestly, maybe she could have done something, like, maybe it could have, like, not worked, I would say, but, like, maybe, like, it could have been implemented in some way, but, like, the way that she went about it was, like, really, like, dumb. Like, she had, like, a lot of power trips. Like, she, like, constantly, like, yeah, I have power, and, you know, people should fear me. Like, unironically, she would say people should fear me.
That,
like, I have, like, the power to do whatever I want. Like, Twitch is supporting me in every way they can, so I can do whatever I want. Anybody who disagreed with her in her own like her chats, like her comments or whatever, she would ban them. Like, you know, so it's like she like limits your speech. Like any opinion that was opposing hers would literally ban them and block them. And then how Logan was saying, she gave an apology, but she didn't really apologize. She was just like, yeah, I'm sorry that there's so many. And she also said too, like, which is a really stupid claim. Before I get into the apology. She was saying like, oh yeah, I really do believe that a lot of gamers are white supremacist or white, just like white cis males, and that
and that's a fact.
Yeah, it's just a fact.
Not a fact, my opinion.
Yeah.
A fact of my opinion.
Yeah. So then she gave an apology, which really wasn't an apology, and it was just basically saying like, yeah, like, I'm sorry that I want something to change and I wanted to help people, and that the community didn't agree with me. So I'm sorry for trying to help you guys. Nothing I did was inherently wrong. It's just that you people are, you know, in the wrong.
God,
and then it was so dumb because people were really pushing Twitch to like remove her from the Twitch council, because it's like, why would you want like, what is wrong with you?
No. I said something. You'll hear it when you fucking go through the recording, and you'll fucking cackle like I did.
Okay.
It's not. You don't have to edit it out. It's just.
What was I saying? Yeah. So like, and then people were really pushing for Twitch to remove her from the Twitch council because they don't want like this super like conceited and like arrogant person who's supposed to like, you know, like display like the rules, or like, you know, supposed to like. What's the word? Like she's supposed to be like a representative on like probably like a model streamer, you know, like she's supposed to like enforce these rules that Twitch has, but she's like abusing them like a lot. So they were trying to tell, you know, they're trying to tell Twitch to, like, you know, kick her out, but Twitch does like a backtracks in saying like how the Twitch council has like almost as much power as like the actual administrators or like mods on Twitch, and they're like, oh, actually the council doesn't actually represent what we believe in. They're just here to help us sometimes or whatever.
That's such bullshit.
So it's like they're not gonna do anything, and I think it's died down as of late. Like I really haven't heard too much about it after that.
I think she got
now
shot,
we have
like
Sky,
Bambi's mother or something.
She got killed.
I think people would send that to her on Twitter, and they got banned because they sent like a picture of Bambi or something.
Oh yeah, they kept like showing like, oh, what was that one picture some guy made like of Deer Hunter, and it was like her.
Oh yeah, and they would get banned because it was considered like sensitive content or something. Maybe not banned.
It was like,
but they
blocked,
get reprimanded.
That specific picture is probably a picture of her fucking mother.
I don't think it was.
I think it was.
All right, what are we talking about now?
That was,
Dragon Quest movie review.
Oh yeah, we're
that we've been meaning to talk about for years.
Yeah, Dragon Quest movie that came out like what, 3 years ago. We're gonna review it.
Yeah.
When did it come out? Like in Japan originally?
What's it called?
End of 2019.
Your Story. Oh no, 2019. Came out last year. Wow.
Wait, did you actually think it was like 3 years ago?
Yeah, honestly, I thought
Those graphics are way too good to. Well, then again.
I mean,
No, 3 years ago
Anyways.
they released Handshakers, or
That
even
is
before
true.
3 years ago, I think.
most iconic anime of our time.
It is. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about it other than us either. I've never
Honestly.
heard anyone even mention it.
Well, like I don't know, I've seen on like
Have you?
YouTube, on YouTube, yeah, like
I've never heard anyone mention Handshakers other than us.
But we
broaden your
saw
horizon, bro.
we saw Dragon Quest like a couple months ago.
And
I thought the
One-
movie was really good, except for the ending.
okay,
Yeah.
explain the plot, Logan, since you're a Dragon Quest fan.
Am I really a fan though?
You bought
You
the
played
new
the game.
game.
You have played more
a
games
lot.
than us.
I never beat it though.
I haven't
played-
even
you
played a
still
single
played
Dragon
more.
Quest game.
I played the demo and I didn't even finish it.
Apparently, I'm a fan of everything because every topic we talk about, you tell me to talk about it because I'm a fan of it.
Just
Whatever.
explain it.
You're the
Whatever, it's
only
not
one
like I
who
have to-
played the
It's not
game.
like I have to go take a
Alright,
shit or
fuck off,
something.
Logan.
Whatever, I'll
Okay,
talk about
so
it.
little boy, fucking, I can't.
Oh, wait,
explain
let him.
this.
Yeah, Chris, you're shit at describing things.
Fuck you. Now I'm gonna
Alright.
explain it. No, little boy. I forgot how it starts actually.
Logan.
Nah, you want to talk? Go ahead. Go fucking speak about it, man.
How the fuck
Fucking
does it
spit your
start again?
facts.
Oh right, this is a little boy and his dad's super strong, but his dad dies. The little boy gets abducted by evil man. He fucking becomes his fucking little bitch along with the prince or some shit. He goes on adventures. He has fun. He finds a hot what is she?
Woman.
Nordic. He finds a hot Nordic Aryan, but then it's revealed that she's not Aryan. They have a kid.
You really
the
are
kid-
bad at explaining
Fuck
things.
you.
Holy shit. No, like I didn't know if I really should. No, you are bad. Can I actually? Can I please take over?
Fuck you.
No, you are bad.
Can I please take over
God,
and
I
explain?
Fuck you. Eat shit.
I'm gonna
Explain,
take over and
asshole.
explain. I'll just mute you if you keep talking.
Fuck you. You're horse shit.
No, so the movie starts.
Duh, duh.
It's the son and the dad. They go out. That
This
baby.
is a better explanation.
This is where. Hey, by the time you got to here,
Yeah,
you
I did
skipped
this
like
in like 5
fucking
seconds.
everything. But you skipped
Look,
everything.
Logan, summarize it even more. So we can
Okay.
You're pulling a mark.
Fucking people come. As the people come, Daddy, frozen. The sun, he goes out. It skips like fucking 300 goddamn years. The sun, the orbit, everything's gone in circles like a day, but like multiple times for a fucking year. And then while he's still
a year.
frozen, his son comes back. He's like, "Hey, Papa, I've frozen you." The whole time, there's this one weird guy with like a pot on his head that's been alive through like 4 generations of this dude's family,
Yeah.
who's still helping. And so they unfreeze him. They go out. They go attack the fucking wizard. His mommy's still alive, frozen. So as they kill him, everyone comes to save the day. It's a really cool scene. The fight's really fun to watch. Everything is. It's a good movie. And then the ending comes. He goes up. He's gonna touch Allah's hand, and then he comes down. And then the fucking game master comes in. He's like,
I am sorry to
It's
tell
not even
you,
a game
but
master.
it
It's
is
like
too
a
over.
virus
Could not
that's
play.
the someone put in it. Was it the programmer or was it someone like hacked it?
It was
and put
a
in virus?
programmer.
"It was the programmer to call people a loser."
What a fucking asshole.
It was. He literally said losers like you. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what he said. And then it turns out the slime that was with him the entire movie was actually a glitch and wasn't supposed to be there. And he turns around and goes,
Hello, brother. I am here to help you.
no, that's not his voice. He goes,
Shalom. I'm here to help you.
Shalom.
I hope you can continue living a happy life.
and then he, like, jumps in front of him and dies. And then the fucking kid takes his helmet off. He goes, huh, so that's Dragon Quest. And that's fucking it. That's literally how it ends. He goes, wow, I
you
liked
would-
playing Dragon Quest on my PS1.
You would think that the way that he explained that, it was like we're like just like fucking shaying shit out of our ass, but that's literally how it ends. It ends with like them defeating like the main bad guy, and then just like it's all a game. Like the whole thing was a game. It was all
there
a
was
VR
one
game.
time where they referenced they referenced that they were in a game, and I thought, oh haha, funny joke. Then later on, then that happens, like the whole.
See, because
glitch
it
system.
would make sense because isn't the movie supposed to be like a a combination of some games, or like is it?
It
it's like
takes
the main
place
story.
Dragon Quest 6, I believe. Set like the story of like Dragon Quest 6. Hang on, let me look that up. I remember I looked it up and I remember. But yeah, it does follow like the story of Dragon Quest, but obviously changes stuff so that way it can uh have like that ending. That's why it's called Your Story, is because it's supposed to be like a fan of the series. It's in the future and they're playing it because they want to relive their childhood of playing Dragon Quest for the first time. So they go in there and they play it, and it's like completely new to them.
Yeah, and like going
And
off what Chris said, it's like how it kind of like, I guess, like quote unquote
Dragon
hints.
Quest 5.
5. Yeah, I was gonna say like how it goes, like what Chris said, like how it hints kind of that you're in the game, but it's like
The whole name hints it too.
that's
Your
why I'm
Story.
saying it's a movie about Dragon Quest, and it features like things that you would like see in a Dragon Quest game,
Plus,
and that's supposed to hint that it's supposed to be in a game. Like I
plus
honestly,
there was the
like
scene where like he where the witch gave him the potion, and like they
Well, in the whole beginning too, the very beginning when he goes through the game
was in the
screen.
beginning?
but
Oh,
that
yeah.
okay,
Well,
but
no,
like
that
I
doesn't
thought that
count.
was meant to serve the purpose of like, yes,
I
like
did too.
it's
We all
supposed
did.
to it's supposed to reference how Dragon Quest is, like with with the little
Yeah.
text boxes and everything.
I didn't think
like,
anything of that.
I like, that's how I thought. Like look at like Scott Pilgrim. Like Scott Pilgrim, they have like a bunch of references to the comics, but it's like oh, like actually you're just reading a comic, like, or it's like this is all a game. Like no, that's supposed to reference the source material. That's
I
what
don't know if
Dragon.
that's really a reference. I think
And
that's
you
just
know-
like literally the universe that they're in.
But that's what I'm
And
saying
because
though.
he
Like
does
it's like
actually
it would
respawn.
make sense that the text,
Mhm.
like the text bubbles or whatever that you would see in the game, would come out in the movie, which is based on the game. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
a
It
lot
would've
of
been
it,
better
like
if they
anime,
just
especially isekai
referenced-
anime, do that.
Excuse me. I you know what? I wouldn't even mind the virus ending. Just the fucking slime. I get why people don't like the virus ending. It's very stupid. I wouldn't mind it. It's just the part where the slime comes out. I was like, "Hello, I can speak English."
it's like, oh, look at
Also,
me,
I'm
plot
a
device.
sword.
Actually, a programmer put me
I
in
think
here because he hates
They
the other
could have
programmer.
handled the ending better if it weren't something like where the way it ended, like he goes up, defeats the monster, and every time freezes, and he gets up, he's like, "What's going on?" I thought it was gonna be he actually didn't defeat him, and they weren't strong enough. I thought that was gonna be.
I
and it was gonna be,
know,
like, a
that's
bad
why.
end.
Like I was
That
like,
would've
I
been so
kind
much
of would have
better.
preferred that almost
I
because
thought it
it'd
was
been
gonna-
like a sad end.
yeah, like how you were saying that was gonna be like a spell or whatever. It's like if you kill him, it's like it activates like this world-ending spell that like freezes everything except the person who killed him or whatever, and like he would
Mhm.
die or something. Because it kind of would make sense. Because I mean, I don't know,
When
like
he-
in every Dragon Quest game, does every character die in every Dragon Quest game, or is it just like
No.
they complete their own story and now it's just a different set of like heroes or whatever?
Okay, well, all the Dragon Quests, they're all connected. Since I've only played the newer Dragon Quest game, what I can say is, from what I know, that okay. So remember in the prison scene in the beginning when they're taken to the prison,
Yeah.
that island is featured in other Dragon Quest games, but there's always different renditions of it. So in Dragon Quest, the new one, you go there so you can get the specific medal, so you can build the hero sword. Like that, and it's called Prison Island or something. But that one's featured in multiple ones, and they also talk about previous like heroes, like Dragon Quest heroes in the games. They make references to like the hero and all that because they're called the Luminary Heroes, I think, and they have that sigil on their hand, and it's passed down through like generations, and it's like the hero's blood and all that. It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot.
Plus, there was a scene where like whenever they did kill Merlin, he was like, by the power of Moses, you will pay. And then he died. And
Yeah,
like,
because that's like that led up to like everything freezing. I was like, oh,
exactly.
Like, how
So I
Logan
thought
was
it
saying.
was like the power of his fucking Allah.
Can I say what my favorite scene in the movie was?
Yeah.
Every scene with
I-
the hot girl.
Yes.
Yes, but I really like the part where he went back in time to get like the amulet or whatever for the dragon's sword or the hero's sword.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember?
Oh yeah, like the dragon
And, like, how he-
jewel or whatever.
Yeah,
was at
like
the
how he
beginning,
went.
too.
He had it the whole time, but when he gave it to like the fairy princess or whatever to make it, she said this is a knockoff, and then she sends him back in time, and he meets his past self in order to get it.
I do
and then
like
that's
that.
how he becomes friends with the slime.
That was pretty neat.
That really did get me. I really got emotional during that. I liked it. The movie did get me emotional at times. Maybe
It's
because
a-
I'm a big fucking crybaby.
It's a good movie. Like literally from beginning to near end, it was very good.
A little fast pacing. Like I think they could have made 2, maybe 3 movies out of it.
Yeah, but I mean, like still, like it's a pretty
I
enjoyable
really
movie.
like the
Like
movie.
even for like
That's all
not
they
Yes.
for me not being like a Dragon Quest fan, like it's like I mean I don't even know like the actual source, but it's just it's cool. It's
I
just,
forgot if it
cool.
was you or Logan that said this. The Emoji Movie had a better ending.
That was not me.
That was Mark.
Oh God.
I don't think
See,
Mark
that's,
said that
that's
either.
you paying for your sins.
No, I
for
think I
saying
did
that.
actually.
You did say that?
You
I
did
think
say
I did
that.
say that.
The
No, one
Emoji
of you
Movie did
definitely
not
said
have
that.
a good ending.
I think it's a better ending than this movie.
Mark, one
Honestly,
of
'cause
those fireworks is gonna fucking
the
hit
ending,
you. You're gonna pay
like,
We've
for
already
what
gone
you
over an
just
hour.
said.
I don't know if I want to get in this argument right now.
I do. Fuck you. You're wrong.
like because the ending is just so jarring. It's just like it literally like it made me like I don't know how to explain it. Like
Disappointed.
it made me disappointed, but like I was so thrown back. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like I was just taken out of the movie so badly. I was like, wait, what's happening? Like I guess that's the point, but it's like that wasn't. I don't know. That wasn't a good feeling. I was like actually like enjoying the movie. It's like yeah, they defeated the enemy, whatever, happily ever after, whatever. And it's just like you idiot, losers only play Dragon Quest or whatever. Get real, God, stop playing games. It's like it's like that's almost as bad as like having like the entire thing be a dream. It's like essentially that's what it was. It's just
It's
like
almost as bad as being an
Hello?
emoji.
Hi.
Fuck off, spam.
Did I get something? Oh my god, did my fucking Wi-Fi get
that's
off?
That's the only part of the movie I really remember.
I remember the Just Dance part. Where like
Logan.
emoji dance. Bleh, bleh. I don't know. Dragon Quest. It's a pretty cool movie. Just literally skip it when his son's falling from the sky, and you're good.
God,
No, don't
did-
skip it.
did
Still
my
watch it.
fucking Wi-Fi just fucking. Yes, it did.
Because I mean, like, if it's,
Oh.
I still wouldn't say it's like a quote unquote like bad. It's just bad for the movie.
It's
If they
struggling.
could have done it much better. Are we gonna do the week roundup or are we done?
Yes, and now to end off the episode. Oh,
Chris is offline. Chris, I think his internet actually turned off.
oh my God.
Well, we end it here then.
We could still do the roundup. I mean,
I round up without Chris.
okay. Well, something happened. Technical difficulties, and Chris just left the call. So we're gonna introduce this new segment called Weekly Roundup, which is basically like we're gonna get topics that we like kind of list for like ideas for talk, like just ideas for like just coming up with topics that didn't really make it into the episode, and we're just gonna kind of just talk about them really fast, just to kind of like give in like what's happening. But this is kind
Yeah.
of really late because the first one was made like a while ago. So pull it up.
Some stuff's new, some stuff's old.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, look
so,
at
Oh, thank
hey,
fucking
Chris
God.
Is back.
Chris?
Okay. I don't know if he's still recording, but
I was
I hope
recording
he's
the whole
fucking
time.
recording.
Yes.
Okay.
you're recording. Okay. Well,
Good. We're gonna
Chris
keep
is
that
back.
in. We want so we can hear your disgruntled reaction to your
I
internet
didn't
cutting
have
out.
that
Yeah.
much, but all right.
All right. So the first thing on the weekly roundup, number 1, the MK11 DLC, Mortal Kombat 11 DLC that came out, the
Say
big one
MLK.
with friendalities and all that. Cool.
Aftermath. Cool.
It's a new character. Martin Luther King has joined.
RoboCop kills Martin Luther King.
He steps on his
Don't.
egg.
No. God damn it.
Oh God.
No, because you can keep that one in because I said steps. I didn't say kneel.
That is true.
So you have to
I'll-
censor the word kneel.
It's an alternate
Yeah.
timeline.
Okay. When I say that, put the episode from Shrek or the movie Shrek up. Was it Shrek Third where they do that?
Play the entirety of the
It's two.
third Shrek movie when you said that. What?
No, the part
The
from
one
Shrek
Oh,
the
yeah,
Third.
because
Or
of
was it
course.
Shrek
like,
2?
I can't breathe.
Yeah, please down. All right. Skate 4 was announced literally today.
Oh yeah, Skate 4. I've never played
Fucking-
any Skate game, but I mean Logan's pretty excited.
I made friends with a little religious kid and he blocked me because I said Jesus is fake and I cried.
Which one was that on the
I
360?
love that was Skate 2. That was Skate 2.
Okay, I played Skate 2.
I've played Skate 2 and 3. No one talks about 1. I've never heard anyone talk about 1.
Yes, I
I've never even played any of them.
bitch.
I love Skate 3 and Skate 2. I'm so excited for Skate 4.
Next thing, Battlefield 6 is coming. I'm pretty excited. Epic.
Asleep.
Yeah, this is kind of old news too, but the whole K-pop Joji situation, that was just really funny. People were just finding out that like Joji was Filthy Frank and that he was like extremely edgy, and people were trying to cancel him, and like that literally it turned into nothing.
That's so fucking stupid.
It's very funny.
Wait, what the?
Sky Larson doxing people from
yes.
Jesse.
Oh
Sky
yeah, no,
Larson,
she's a
yeah.
stupid cunt.
Or Sky Jackson, isn't it?
Sky Jackson.
Who gives a
know.
shit? She's not human.
Yeah.
She's fucking scum.
Chris, you know what color she is, right? What was that? Who was that one famous actress where she called this actor a monkey and everyone called her racist? She's like, I thought she was white.
Roseanne or Roxanne.
Yeah, Roseanne. She
Rosa
called this
Parks.
black chick a monkey and everyone yelled at her. She's like, I thought she was white. That's fucking Chris. Except he didn't think nothing.
No, actually,
God.
when you fucking, I didn't know her name. So like when we were in a party and you guys said Sky, whatever the fuck her name is, I thought she was white until Mark said like the girl from Jesse. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Did you think she was Jessie?
No,
it's Debbie Ryan.
when he said Jesse, that's when I realized. Oh.
Did you see the little kid on there whose name was like, what was it, Gupta or whatever?
Not
the
fucking
Indian kid.
Gupta.
What is his fucking name?
Just
I don't
call him
know.
Bajit or some shit. I don't know.
It's not Baljeet. Baljeet's
it's
from
not.
Phineas and Ferb. Hey, Jesse, Indian kid.
I think we.
Karan Brar.
What?
Karan Brar.
Ka-
Is that the
Karan.
actor's? Is that the actor's
Oh,
name? Or is that
Ravi.
the character's name? Ravi.
Is that, yeah, Ravi. And then his real name is Karan. But she tweeted on Twitter like 10 years ago or something, like 5 years ago. Yeah, I don't know if it's her. The tweets I saw could have been faked, but she said, "Hey, Karan, your name sounds like shit. You're a stinky Mexican. Does your dick smell like you
Indian.
sound?"
Indian.
Oh, Indian. Sorry.
I hated every second working with you, you fucking browner.
All right, on to the next one. What else are we gonna
Yeah,
recap?
hurry this
Grade
up
A
before my
underage
Wi-Fi turns
came
off
back.
again.
Has he stayed back? I literally haven't seen anything by him.
Yeah, he made.
Wait, who
he
came
made
back?
Grade A under A.
No.
He said that he was depressed, or he took antidepressants, which made him more depressed, so he stopped taking them. And I mean, I don't know. He's a pretty cool YouTuber. I watched him a lot, but it's been like what 3 years since like he stopped uploading videos.
No, a year.
What, a year?
Why we all hate Valentine's Day? Tiny bit late.
That's been a
1 year
year.
ago.
I thought it was like 3 or 2.
March 21st, 2019.
You
Wow.
thought Dragon Quest came out.
Remember,
3 years
he's
ago.
left and come back twice.
You have a bad sense of time.
Look, everything happened 3 years ago to me. I'm sorry.
Because he did like the grade A under A
blacked
season
out for
2
3
where I've
years. We've
been,
been
and then
talking
he
to
didn't
a
upload
husk.
for like another year.
Yeah, he's back. And final one, yeah, Terraria final update. The final one's coming out. Ooh.
I never
Yeah,
played
that's cool.
Terraria.
I have. I played Terraria a shit ton. I like the game. I haven't used the update too much. I know there's a fox furry girl. She's kind of cute.
Okay, the Pixel Fox girl. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's an animal rights activist.
Oh.
And yeah, that was the first weekly roundup that we have. And yeah, expect
It'll
to see
get better
more.
it'll get better as we do more.
It'll be more accurate and not like months behind.
Episodes will be better. That's not a
Episodes
promise,
will
though.
be better. That will not happen.
What are you trying to say, Chris?
This is going down.
This is shit.
Every episode is literally degrading.
Is this
That's
the last
true.
episode?
This is the last episode. It's the trinity of episodes. Only
I
three
don't know,
of
I
them.
think that's
Enjoy that joke every episode, fellas.
It's always gonna be the same thing. Actually,
And then one day it's actually gonna be the last episode because we're all gonna put bullets in our own fucking heads. That is gonna truly be the
I
last
have the gun
episode.
right here.
Do you think if
Hmm?
we... I'm getting a little shy saying this. Do you think if we kill each other like
Shut
on
the fuck
like
up.
all together, we could keep the stream going? What if? All right. So yeah, that'll be the.
What?
I
end of
didn't
the
even
third
wait. What did
episode.
you
What
even
the fuck are you
say?
saying?
Follow us on Instagram. Are we gonna make a Twitter?
We can make a Twitter.
We might make a Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us on Apple Music.
You're probably not gonna see this till like 3 weeks later.
Yeah, who
Don't
knows?
give them. So make sure you follow all of us. Or not. You don't have to follow us individually. Just follow our podcast stuff.
Yeah.
It really means a lot to me. Are we done? Am I gonna click end?
That was kind of a.
Am I clicking? Am I stop recording?
All right. See you next episode.
Oh, we're still.
Send us feed pics. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh shit, that's the wrong one.